Hi guys, you're welcome to my podcast today. I am Dr. Chidiebere Nwachukwu, and I'm a medical doctor, a motivational speaker, and a marriage stroke relationship counselor. Today I'll be talking about life. As you all know, this podcast is focused on motivation, relationships, marriage, and life. So today I'm going to be talking about life. And the topic I'll be discussing today is the cost of experience. The cost of experience. By the way, if you're not subscribed to my channel on YouTube and on Anchor, kindly do so on whichever one you're currently listening to this podcast. Do subscribe and turn on your notifications so you'll get my podcast whenever it is released. Thank you very much as you do that. The cost of experience. Today I'll be telling you a story. And then the part B of this podcast will be a lesson. So here's the story. When I started out in life, part of my responsibilities as a medic was diagnostic sonography. I was doing ultrasound. And then most of my clients were pregnant women. And because I was based in a suburban area of the state, I had to interface with a lot of traditional birth attendants. If you are based in Nigeria, you'll understand what I'm talking about here. Back then, I was still in Nigeria, and I was in a suburban region, in a rural region, and many of my clients then were from those places. And so we had a lot of traditional birth attendants. In case you don't know who they are, traditional birth attendants are women who have no formal medical education but learned the art of child delivery from their predecessors. So they don't go to school, no certification, nothing. So there was this TBA that brought an expectant woman for a scan, and I discovered she was pregnant with twins. So we used to encourage them. Even the government found a way to integrate the TBAs with the nurses at the primary health centers and attempt to transfer technology, since it was near impossible for them to be scrapped. So this particular woman showed up with a pregnant woman. She was brought by a TBA. And so she had twin gestation, both of which were breech. Breech means the head of both babies were pointing upwards instead of the usual downwards you would expect it to be. I immediately knew it would be both risky and dangerous for this poorly skilled woman to handle such a complex delivery. So I hinted her on the need to refer the patient, which is a pregnant woman in this case, to a hospital. But despite standing beside me during the procedure, during this ultrasonography procedure, she did not even believe the pregnancy was a twin gestation. Talk more of appreciating the risk I was referring to. It's understandable. She was ignorant. At a later date, in this same pregnancy, she returned with the same woman for another scan. Now, one of the babies was head down. However, this did not eliminate the risk she was going to face if she went ahead to take that particular delivery. So, months after the second scan, the same TBA brought another pregnant woman for a scan. And that was when she began to narrate to me that what I said was true. That in fact it was twin pregnancy, and truly she started the delivery process but got stuck when there was a delay in delivery of the second baby. It was in this state of pandemonium that she packaged the woman and took her to a proper hospital to finalize the delivery. Whatever her reason was for such a daredevil stunt, despite professional advice from me, stopping for another day. But what would have been the cost of this experience she would later claim ownership of? It would have been 3 lives lost, a mother and 2 newborn babies, creating a widower and maybe some motherless children. Who knows? What's the lesson from this story I just told you now? Experience is never the best teacher, because sometimes it leaves us with scars that would never heal. At other times, other people may be the ones telling the story or benefiting from it, because you'd be dead and long forgotten, only to be remembered with an unfortunate story. You cannot live your life carelessly and blindly, hoping to learn from your experiences. That's why we have the Bible and lots of books, and we show up at seminars, because we want to learn from other people's experiences. The idea is to learn from as many people as possible who have walked these paths before us, follow their steps that yielded positive results, and avoid the ones that led to failure, pain, and suffering. Refusal to apply the knowledge from other people and their misfortunes to protect yourself from danger would only make you a spectacle of shame and disgrace, and leave you with a life filled with regrets. The cost of experience is often too hefty, so leverage on all available knowledge to ensure that you make the most of your own experiences, especially the positive ones. Leverage on all available knowledge to ensure that you make most of your own experiences positive ones. Remember, you are creating experiences every day. So never stop acquiring relevant knowledge for your protection. There is no pride in having a life filled with negative experiences. So leverage on all available knowledge. If you enjoyed this podcast, then I'll like you to subscribe. I'd like you to share it with your friends. I'd like you to make it go viral, and turn on the notification button so that whenever I release a podcast like this, you would be notified. Once again, I am Dr. Chidiebere Nwachukwu, a motivational speaker, relationship and marriage counselor. Thanks for showing up today, and have a great time. See you next time.